fast forward to now.
Fast forward to now and
So
what
this
you're
is
doing
a sign.
now.
Okay, so I've been, as I mentioned, I've been working 18 years in Peel, in middle school, 7 and 8. And so this opportunity comes up here at this school, Macville. There's a science. It's a regional program in Peel where students apply, and they have to be admitted to this program, and they commit to it for 3 years, and it's called Sci-Tech. Sci-Tech. So the purpose of this program is we follow obviously the Ontario curriculum, but we try and enrich our program with advanced topics in science, and we try also to infuse into our program technology studies to enhance our science understanding and just pure technology too.
Yeah.
So it is enriching in that we purposely design our program with this thinking in mind. But I'm hesitating as I say that though, because if science and technology, or STEM, if I should say, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects are sort of subjects that we should focus on to increase the opportunities for future employment and for our youth. So then the argument might be that all schools should be doing this. The technologies and advanced topics in math and science, really making sure we do a good job of teaching and exploring these subjects. That should be part of all students' experience in public schools.
Okay.
So I kind of on the fence, but with this program, because our program focuses on this, but I'm just ethically, ethically charged by, well, shouldn't all our schools be doing this?
Right.
But specifically to your question, it just so happens that Peel has this program, and I get an opportunity to be with students that applied, they all have the same, generally speaking, same similar thinking in terms of, a similar appreciation for math, science, and technology.
Right.
And because they sought out this program and they're all here, it's just a great opportunity to look at science, technologies and incorporate them into a program. So I know it sounds contradictory, where I believe that if this is important for our future, that all children should experience this.
Right.
Right now, we happen to have a program like this, and I'm just in it.
You're just
so it's
in
a
it.
great experience. So,
Yeah.
sorry, that was a lot of background.
That's okay. No, that's fantastic. It's good that we understand where we're coming from.
Right.
Because I wanted to actually,
Okay.
as we spoke about earlier, the text I'm reading brings me back to that statement. They said reimaging of the educational system in the second machine age. So I'm throwing phrases at you, but because the book talks about what you're thinking, why don't all schools have this program incorporated in the main system? Because the old system is still happening, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard question.
So it's like, what's the right way to approach it?
So you're
Yeah.
interviewing, I'm just one teacher with one opinion.
Yeah.
I think there's too much going on in the education system, too many stakeholders. So I guess the simplest way to look at it, where we seemingly get trapped in what your text addresses as sort of a, would you say it's sort of, you're suggesting an old way of teaching maybe?
Yes,
Is that
it's
fair to
still
say?
the old way of
If
teaching.
you want to call it that, we'll call it old way
Yeah.
of teaching. So there is a curriculum, and we have to, it's a prescribed curriculum that we have to teach and then assess students on, and then produce a report card. So there's a small possibility that a lot of teachers, we get trapped. Sadly, maybe we lose some of us. Maybe we lose our creativity because we feel the pressure of the bureaucracy to deliver a program a certain way and collect evidence and produce a report card. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Again, one opinion, or there's thousands of teachers
Oh,
that
sure.
would have an opinion on this, but it's a delicate subject because how do we even talk about why if we're teaching in a traditional way,
Yeah.
like what does that even mean?
Okay.
Right?
Well,
What does that even mean for some? That's a tough question.
I'll iterate another point if you
Yeah.
want to go. It says what you were talking about, traditional conception of curriculum works against the development of talents and skills in the new society. So because we're working with the technology age where children can get information from everywhere, where does our role play as an educator?
So you're touching on what's often referred to as the 21st century competencies.
Yes.
So there's 6 of them, where so collaboration, innovation, problem solving, creativity, stewardship. And I'm obviously missing one. I have a poster here in my room that I could consult.
That's okay, we'll find it.
uh,
It's all good, don't
But
worry.
anyways,
But
I mean,
y-
so really, I mean, we and then the thinking then to be successful, to increase our successes in a modern world,
Mm-hmm.
these are these 21st century competencies are sort of industry experts and education experts that have identified these 6 skills that we should impart on students from a young age to help increase their chances of success in our
Right.
modern world. So then, now I'm going to obviously sound like I'm contradicting myself. So I got trapped in your earlier question because that was loaded, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a very loaded question about what does a traditional classroom look like, and we have to think about what we're doing.
yeah.
So,
Oops, your keys fell.
sorry.
okay.
Okay. So. If
Well,
we have access to knowledge
Yes.
through a computer,
Exactly.
then we should be spending our time in this environment in a
Right.
school with actually the focus on collaboration
Mm-hmm.
and this so a team or collaborative approach to the skills I sort of listed. So creativity, innovation, and so on. That we should actually be setting up tasks in a class that will tap into these skills,
Mm-hmm.
but the vehicle for all of the work is collaborative only.
Collaborative only.
So we
Using
could study,
technology.
yeah, we could study so yes, I'll connect the technology. So
Right.
we could study classic knowledge at home.
Mm-hmm.
We could access the knowledge online.
Sure.
Right? We
yeah.
don't need to come to class and have the teacher deliver information.
Exactly.
So that would be I'm an encyclopedia,
Yes.
and I'm the only source available to them when they're here with me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give them the knowledge because they otherwise couldn't get it. I guess that's traditional.
Yes.
So it's sort of a backwards model where the knowledge, this understanding could be built and accessed individually.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean in our schools we have to think differently. We have to maybe set up tasks and problems so that in a team situation we solve together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're able to share ideas and create and innovate and produce solutions by sharing ideas. But those
Within the
ideas are coming
students.
from having access knowledge on your